What's up, Better Days? Today we are on the bank of the West Fork Stones River, and it's below freezing, and it's not going to get above freezing. And there's a winter storm warning in effect. We're going to get for anywhere from 2 to 6 inches of snow. So I'm not going to stray too far from the house. This stretch of the river is my hometown stretch of river, and it's been running for, I don't know, 100 miles to get to this point. It's gone through several towns. And this is the last little stretch of river before this turns into Percy Priest Lake, J. Percy Priest Lake, an impoundment in Nashville, Tennessee. This is the headwaters for that lake. This is the West Fork Stones River. This morning I've got my 5-foot All-Star rod, just a tiny little ultralight rod with 6-pound test and a Silver Max Abu Garcia reel. So I'm gonna throw a rooster tail a few times. I want 1/8 of an ounce. There we go. There we go. Nice. That's going to be a trout on a rooster tail in the current on Valentine's Day when it's really cold out. Let's get our hand wet. There we go. Holy smokes. That's a big one. Gosh. That's a monster. Huh. What the heck? Wow. That's a really big one. That's a really big stock trout. They've been good this year. All right, there we go. That one is thick. Thick boy. There we go. Got him. He sure did come back after it. Wow, it's another beast. You guys, I'm hooking into big trout down here. Oh, he's not hooked well. He's not hooked well at all. Get up there. Wow, that's bigger than the other one. That's bigger than the last one. My goodness. That's the biggest trout I've caught this year. Oh my goodness. Look at this trout. That's a heck of a stalker. That's a 13-inch stock trout. Womp, 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 womp. There we go. He's a little guy though. Get out of that tree. Oh, I couldn't get him out of the tree. And he threw my lure way up into this tree. Come on. I'm not hung in the tree, I'm hung in somebody else's line in the tree. Ah. Haha, I got it. There it is. There we go. Another nice trout on a rooster tail. This is the fourth one I've hooked today. Of course, that last one got away. There goes. Wow. That's another just hoss. Complete hoss. You'll have to forgive my amazement. They usually put about 10-inch trout in here. These things right here are great. Look at this stringer of fish. My goodness. My goodness. That's 3 beasts. There we go. Nice. Wow. Another nice trout. My goodness. Let's not let this get away. It's going to get in this tree for sure. Right here below us. Stay out of there. Oh my. Holy, it's got away. Doggone it, it was another really good one. There we go. Another little one that time. This is where I lost a little one a while ago. There we go. Didn't lose that one. But look how much smaller. This is what I'm talking about. This is typical of the size I catch in here. And look at the rest of these fish compared to this little guy. I mean, there's no comparison. It's just night and day. There we go. God, man, he come up and smashed it. I just happened to be walking downstream, which stalled the lure out for a second, and that's when he just came up and annihilated it, and I saw him do it. It was really neat. Oh, he's hung on somebody else's line. Oh, he's hung on somebody else's line. Ow. Golly. That rooster tail stalled out because I was walking downstream just a tad, and it just kind of sat there, flipping the blade, not going upstream, and he just crushed it. It was really cool looking. There we go. Wham! He smashed it. That is a heck of a trout. Oh, and it got off. Well, we're hooking fish, but we're losing fish too. There we go. Rodeo trout. My goodness. Okay, we see you. Cool. White rooster tail today. Some days I won't use a worm because it's cold. And to put a worm on, you got to get your hands dirty and wet over and over and over again. And I just, on a day like today, that's not something I'm willing to do. Although it is my favorite way to catch trout. Oh, I just missed one. Oh, we had a smash in there. Doggone it. Oh, there we go. He hit it again. He came back after it. I mean, just crushed it. They have to try to eat a rooster tail. They're going to have to hit it hard. If we can get this one in, this is it. Number 7. Yep, that's a limit for the day. State of Tennessee, daily trout limit, 7 fish. Where I fish on the Caney Fork River, there's a ton of special regulations. Right here, there's no special regulations. 7 trout, any combination, whatever size, whatever species, but they only put rainbow trout in here. That's why last week when you saw me really questioning my friend Cole about that trout he had, that thing was brown. Even though it was a rainbow trout, it was brown in color. It was really weird. Man, I haven't even used 2 batteries. It's just been slamming. I don't want to stop fishing because I have my limit, so I guess we just won't keep any anymore. And we'll just keep fishing. We're having a good time. There we go. Oh, very next cast. I smashed it in the same spot, right up here next to the bank. There we go. My goodness. This is ridiculous. I realize 7's the limit, but we're going to catch a lot more than 7. Let's get our hand wet, because we're going to let this one go. Wow. These are good sized trout. Well, oh well. There we go. That's just one right after the other now. There we go. Got another one. We're just reeling it through the same spot, real slow, and they're just crushing it. Let's get our hand wet. I'm gonna have to let these last 3 fish just run without any editing. This is great. Do it for us. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, I'm not even making a full cast. I'm just not pitching right out here in front of me. And then just slowly reeling that rooster tail just off the bottom. Just make sure it's barely flipping. There must be 20, 30 of them just sitting down there, waiting for stuff to come downstream. Oh, he smashed it, dadgum. How do we not get that one? That was just bam. There we go. Another brute. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Some of these trout are really good. This is another one. There we go. Daggum. We're gonna call this the last fish of the day. I could just stand out here all day and do this, but it is cold, you guys. And I need to clean those fish. Golly, what is this, 10 or 11? Who knows? We've had just as many get away as we've caught. Let's get our hand wet. There we go. You know, he really did a number on himself. He got all 3 hooks in there. And then we got them out real easily. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look at this guy. What a nice guy. Cool. Let me show you how I clean these fish. Seems like everybody got a different way for cleaning trout. Oh no. At some point in time on this trip, I dropped my knife. There it is. I dropped it right in my bag. Good for me. I'm just gonna insert right here and go straight up the middle of the body, all the way up to the gills. And then I'm gonna take everything inside of here out. There we go. Little liver. All right. There we go. Oh my. What a magical day. You can just jump off the hook now. I'm gonna get my hand wet. It would choke it. There we go. Oh my goodness. We've got a huge fish, guys. Please don't get off. It's in this tree. It's in the tree. Oh my gosh. Please don't get off. Oh wow. That is a good one. I am out on this tree. Oh. Oh my goodness. What a magical day. This is ridiculous. This fish ain't going home with us. But look at it. Look at this fish. Get my hand wet. There we go. Rooster tail, guys. White rooster tail. 1/8 ounce. Look at the orange on that fish. I'm just having too much fun. It's hard to believe this is legal. It's so much fun. Oh, next cast. A monster. Oh, that's the biggest trout of the day. And we're not going to get to keep it. Oh, wow. Oh, get out of that tree. It's in the same tree. I have lost so many in this tree today. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's the biggest fish of the day. And it ain't even close. Oh, my goodness. Hands already wet. That's huge. That's huge. Oh my goodness, that is huge. But we can't keep it, even though it's bleeding. We're not allowed to. Doggone it. You know, there's something to be said for these limits. I probably should just stop fishing. It's just so hard when the fishing is so good. Look at this fish. I know. I know. I know. There we go. He wasn't hurt bad. Really, really nice trout. None of them as big as that last one. But that's okay. I'm gonna call it a day. Not because I'm not still catching fish, but got my limit and don't really want to hurt any more fish, so we're just gonna let them be. That was the first magical day of 2021. Probably going to be a whole lot of them this year, but what can I say? West Fork Stones River, come out and get you some. Thanks for watching. You guys have a better day.